So what we're doing is, and before we get into money, let's just talk about investing in something that's more important than money. It's time. Money you can always make. Time is a finite resource. You got so many years, hours, weeks, whatever, and that's it. That's all you get. And I'm approaching 50, so I really resonate with this. So essentially, as a company, what we're doing is we're starting with all the holidays that, and those are great things. We love holidays as a company. We're starting with all the holidays that the public school teachers would have. So we're talking about Christmas is a big one. Nice little tree. Christmas, New Year's, March break, going down somewhere warm with a margarita, and or wherever you like to go during March break. Maybe it's just skiing, some spring skiing. And also for summer, we're looking at taking the full summer off, 8 weeks of summer off, so we'll be out, hopefully blasting around on a nice boat, and yeehaw, doing some skiing or wakeboarding or whatever happens to make your summer complete. So that's a big part of where our company is. So that probably is going to surprise a lot of people watching this video. But so Christmas, New Year's off, March break off, and also summer holidays off. And essentially how we're going to do that is we're going to use banked hours. So people are going to work the hours during the week. What we're aiming for right now at the time of making this video is 50-hour work week, banking 10 hours every week to allow us to continue to pay people. So you'll still get a paycheck even though you might be, skiing somewhere or down in Palm Springs or Disneyland, wherever. You might be down in Mexico here, or you're sitting out on the lake, enjoying yourself. The checks will still be coming in. That's how we're going to accomplish that, is through banked hours. So we feel this is real important. The time aspect, that's, for us, the reason you work is the nice things in life, and the nice things in life typically come from having the spare time to enjoy them. So that's that end of things. The other end of things is the financial end of things. How, as an employee, you have to be thinking, okay, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 15, 20 years down the road, you're probably going to be my age, and you're going to be going, geez, what have I got to retire with? A lot of my friends and family members, they're my age or older, and typically what I'm seeing with people in this range, in their 40s, 50s, especially right now, like as I'm making this video, it's 2009, and the United States has just had, and a lot of other parts of the world too, has just had a huge financial meltdown. Huge corporation like General Motors, AIG, just mega corporations have just kind of tossed in the towel and gone begging to the government for money and all that stuff. And it's a huge wake-up call. And friends of mine personally have got large amounts of money invested in, say, RSPs accounts, and those things have gone like that. So now they're looking at going, okay, I've got to work more and work more and work more and try to top up my accounts so that I can retire and still have enough money to take me into my older years. That to me is kind of sad. To have to think you're at a certain age and you're almost ready to retire. Suddenly something that you really have no control over, maybe a big country overspending or overextending itself, doing bad banking practices, whatever you happen to think it is. I guess we all have our own theories of it. And suddenly, there's your retirement. Bang, now you've got to keep working and working, try to top things up so that you can get to that comfortable retirement. So from us as a company, what we're looking at is, obviously we like real estate. It's what we are going to it's going to form the foundation of real estate-based investments. Can't really say what those investments are because we're going to keep an open mind to anything. but the basis or the foundation of those investments is going to be real estate. And from an employment standpoint, what we want to be doing is offering employees the opportunity to invest in probably far larger projects than you could do as an individual or even a few individuals. For example, let's just say I'm filming this in Kamloops, and something that's very close to Kamloops is the lakes called the Shuswap Lakes, a very popular resort area. Let's just take an example of putting a small development there. So we've got a nice lake shore here, and we pop up some kind of nice investment property, and a nice little boat there at the marina, all ready to go. Now, what do we got? We've got a property that is owned by the company and by the employees. And what does that produce for you as an employee? Well, the RSPs I just showed prior, essentially you're doing this, but you're just putting your money out with, say, companies that are blue chip companies, or whatever you choose your portfolio manager to invest in. It might be stocks, bonds, it might be gold companies, silver companies. If you're big on oil companies, you might be in those. There's such a range of options, I can't even begin to describe them because I don't really know all of them. I kind of avoid them. But what we're looking at is, okay, let's base our future on solid investments that are real estate based. So in this case, what two things does this investment give us? What it'll give us is a cash flow. And what we're looking there is a cash flow. That's the first thing it gives us. So that's that monthly check that comes in the mail as your investments grows and makes money. And the other thing it gives you is net worth. So if you can do those two things, increase your cash flow and increase your net worth, you're going to be quite comfortably on your way to a comfortable retirement. I'll define that word retirement later, but we all have our own meaning of words. But that's essentially, as a company, what we're looking to do for the employment end of things, is create an environment where we have the time to enjoy it and we have the means to enjoy that time. There's no sense having all this time off if you're just sitting there going, well, I don't have a check coming in, or I'm worried about my money situation, I'm going to grab another job because I'm afraid, I'm getting into my late 30s, 40s, and retirement's looming, and I'm not going to have enough to retire on. So we're trying to address two things. One, the time to enjoy life, as you live it. So having a really good short-term outlook. Enjoy life each and every year. Longer term, building cash flow, building net worth, which will allow you to go to your years when you're working, either not working at all or just working, reducing hours, like a reduced hour employment thing, and having cash flow and net worth to allow you to have a worry-free, enjoyable retirement. So that's what we're about. I'll get into some more details for those things on the next video. So again, if this is still interesting to you, please carry on, listen to a few more videos, and we'll try to clarify what we're talking about here, give some specifics.